Well, it's here. The moment is finally here. We've been talking about all these artists aligning with the right, aligning with Republicans, and this is my thing. Let's make this clear before I even get this video started, because I already know what people are going to try to do. Let's make this clear. I do not believe in any of these parties. I don't believe in the Democratic Party. I don't believe in the Republican Party. You know why? Because they both getting their hands and knees for this guy. That's why. I don't believe in the Democratic Party, the Republican Party. I don't believe in Joe Biden. I don't believe in Trump, Kamala Harris. I don't believe in none of them. Because at the end of the day, they will abandon your needs, your rights, and what you need to live a quality life in order to aid this motherfucker. At the drop of a dime. We are not the United States of America. If you haven't recognized that recently, I don't know what to tell you. The part that makes me angry is the fact that people still buying into this. Like, both parties won't get on their hands and knees and lick the ball sack of this individual here. You've seen it. Genocides, misplacements, colonialism, whatever it needs to be in order to aid these guys. Our country is going to do it. It don't matter if they got blue or red on. Now, what does this have to do with us? Besides the fact that we live in this country, they're using influences from hip hop, content creators, hip hop artists, etc. to push this narrative. Okay, I'm done ranting. Let's get to the actual topic of the video. These happy dad guys just got done interviewing. I'm not even finna say bro name. Okay, you see it up there. And this was 2 days ago. Okay, some of y'all might be like, okay, what they got to do with hip hop? What they got to do? I'll tell you. Happy Dad sponsors DJ Akademiks. Happy Dad sponsors What's the Dirt? Happy Dad has pushed rewriting, or is attempted to rewrite history of this battle that happened between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And some of y'all still think that's just a coincidence. That's not no goddamn coincidence. Adin Ross was just on their stream not that long ago trying to rewrite the history of the battle. These dudes up there acting all airheaded and shit, shunning intellectualism, shunning people using their brains, because they know their audience is easier to control if they are shunning intellectualism. If you're not thinking for yourself, if you're just an airhead just out here floating around, it's easy to manipulate you. Okay? These happy dad motherfuckers are gearing up for the next election, and they're using streamers, hip hop artists. Well, fuck it, I'm not gonna say hip hop artists, because you can't be a hip hop artist. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can't be a hip hop artist and support these niggas. That's impossible. I don't care what you talking about. The core of this hip hop shit is for the people, by the people. You can't do that supporting Benjamin. We'll call him Benjamin, because you know they like to get motherfuckers' accounts stricken down when you start talking about this shit. Okay? And if you do get my account, I'll make another one. Fuck is you talking about? The title is him talking about his relationship with Barron Trump. And these are the guys that Drake, Kanye, 50 Cent, and all these dudes are aligning themselves with. And you think that's on accident? Hell no, it's not on accident. Even Nicki Minaj getting on Twitter calling for Republicans and calling for Republican representatives to jail black men. She called them thugs. Y'all don't see the play? These motherfuckers have been gearing up for the 2028 election this entire time. Okay? They want to maintain the idea, right, that the Republican Party is in power and will be in power for the foreseeable future. Okay? Regardless, it's two sides of the same coin, the same motherfucking circus, so it really don't matter. But if you playing from the perspective of participating and watching the fucking circus, then it's important to note that these guys are clearly pushing agendas that help the right maintain power and galvanize, right, the audience of the Republican Party. Why do you think they only want that side to listen to brainless music? Travis Scott, Drake, all these other guys. Why do you think that's the case? Because if these motherfuckers start thinking, they'll start seeing shit. If everybody start thinking, they'll start seeing these motherfuckers don't care about us at all. I don't give a fuck who they are. Nigga, Barack Obama, that nigga could be 2 shades darker and he's still a fucking fraud. He's still a war criminal. He still sent Libya into a state of no return. A functioning society is now ridden with slave trading and slave trafficking and sex trafficking. Quit believing these motherfuckers because they talk to you nice. That's their power. The Democratic Party's power is being able to talk to you in a Machiavellian way. The Republicans do the opposite of that by just being blunt. So because the Democratic Party pulls on your emotions, the Republican Party pulls on your emotions too, just in a different way. Okay? All of these motherfuckers are complicit, and they're using the Adin Rosses, the Drakes, the DJ Akademiks, and the What's the Dirts in order to push the agenda. And I'm not bullshitting. Look, every video you see this motherfucker in, word to the company, man. You feel what I'm saying? Every video you see these motherfuckers in, they got this motherfucking Happy Dad merch on. And I know motherfuckers finna, if this video get traction, if they don't suppress it, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did, you know they about to start doing smear campaigns and on Twitter, boom, boom, on my account. They already started. I don't give a fuck. You look at that hat. What does that say? Happy Dad. Okay? You look at that motherfucking microphone, what does that say? Happy Dad. If you are associated with motherfuckers who are aligning themselves with Israel after they just got done committing genocide, you are not to be trusted. These motherfuckers are cosplaying as content creators so they can take a piece of the hit. Think about it. The Republicans did win the election, but what was the one thing they was missing? Influencers. Yeah, they went on Adin Ross and boom, boom, but you need more. Okay? How do you do that? You infiltrate the pop culture. And once they realize that the swing of celebrity is changing the tides to streamers, that's when they decided to make their move. And now you see Trump on Adin Ross, you see Trump on Joe Rogan and all the shit. And that's what essentially got him the public opinion to get the shit. They also launched that whole campaign where they supposed to be exposing shit with these files and shit that I believed was gonna happen. I thought that my theory was I thought they was all gonna start snitching on each other. I thought they was all gonna start snitching on each other. But clearly that's not the case. Clearly these motherfuckers took the time behind the scenes to get together, put their money together, put their resources together to send this shit away, to hide it. Okay? When you see motherfuckers aligned with Happy Dad, and you see motherfuckers aligned and they're being paid, DJ Akademiks is being paid. He's been on this podcast. Adin Ross is being paid. He's been on this podcast. Okay? This is how you get this. This is how you get these situations. And now, for the next foreseeable future, we have to see these artists who gain their platform off of us use it to benefit and aid a country that is committing genocide in the world as we speak. How the fuck do you let that happen? How the fuck is a genre that was built on revolution and rebellion being used to commit genocide? Are you fucking serious? How the fuck did we get to this point? How did we get to this point? Where a motherfucker who was interviewing this guy has episodes with millions in views talking about rap and hip hop and trying to dictate what rap and hip hop is about. How the fuck fuck did we get to this point? I'll tell you. You give motherfuckers like Drake a pat on the back. Oh, you're okay. It's okay. He's just a soft guy. He gets to. I did it too, but I was a kid. A lot of y'all don't got an excuse. Not you specifically, but the shoe fits, wear it. Okay? You allow motherfuckers like Drake to come in the culture, give them a pat on the back, say it's okay, sing and rap. They gain power. They gain they doing songs with all these street dudes because they trying to get power too, right? And now that motherfucker have a whole bunch of power that a lot of you don't have access to because you look like this. And now that same motherfucker that you allowed in your culture can censor you. And then when you kick that motherfucker out the culture, he can use his influence to then aid shit like this. All because he's only focused on his personal gain. The worldwide implications don't matter to these niggas. What do y'all not understand? And I know some of y'all gonna be mad at me because I say I don't side with the Democratic Party. That's okay. This is who I am and what I believe in. I refuse to support, I refuse to even acknowledge in a way that would be beneficial for anybody. To say that a political party that is willing to aid somebody like this is for me. I'm not so against Republicans that now I'm against myself by going for these niggas. No, fuck both of these niggas. Fuck Trump. Oh shit, hey. Allegedly. Fuck all these niggas. F Trump, F can mean anything. F Trump, F Biden, F Kamala, F Obama, F Bush, McCain, all them niggas. It don't matter what side you on. Both sides gotta bow down and suck dick and balls when it comes to these Israel niggas. And anybody applauding that, you out your mind. Get out of the slumber. Wake the fuck up. And I hate to even be that guy. I'm not saying wake the fuck up. I'm saying quit supporting these motherfuckers. This two-party system has to collapse for anything to change. The class war. Niggas want to make it a class war. It is a class war. Deontay Kyle said it best. The class war, right, cannot change until the position of the black American changes. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. That's reality. And these motherfuckers use our culture. They use what we built. They use us as entertainment. And then when we want our credit, they cast us to the side and say, you don't got no culture. Then why the fuck all you niggas want to be us? Okay? Regardless, this is a human being issue here. This is a human being situation here. Fuck all that other shit. Republican, Democrat, white, black, Mexican. Fuck all that. This is a human being situation here. A lot of people don't think this shit is serious. It is serious. Hip hop is the most influential genre in the world. If we do not protect this art form and support the artists who are protecting the art form, they are going to use this to destroy the fucking world. Do you understand that? The reason why they don't want us to know our history, and I have no proof, this is my intuition. The reason why they don't want us to know our history is because we are the healing component for the planet. How much you want to bet? Maybe there's got to be something out there that proves this point. That's my theory. That we are the healing component for Earth. You want to know how I know? Because we are also could be the destructive point for the Earth with our influence on our music. Nothing that's that destructive, the opposite of destruction is building. If you can turn a healing sense of people into anything, you just flip it into destruction. But on that other side, we are very healing. Why do you think they got to control our music? Because our music heals the world. You see what I'm saying? Our music wakes people up. Our music breaks the void, so they have to control it. And when you look at motherfuckers like Akademiks, he's getting banned from Twitch because of the whole grooming situation with that kid, right? He goes on to say Twitch took some action because even though I wasn't streaming, that happened on their platform, boom, 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 right? And he says, hold on. Somewhere in this article, he basically says that the Happy Dad deal is right there and it really doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? There's other platforms right here. He says, he also rejected speculation of major fallout, insisting that his sponsorships remain intact. Happy Dad is still right there. Duh. No shit. These niggas just interviewed Benjamin. These niggas would interview the devil his fucking self. They would interview the devil his fucking self and aid the devil his fucking self if that's what needed to be done. These niggas was on a podium at a Trump rally. And I'm not saying they're at a podium. Now listen to this. I'm not saying they're at the podium for a Trump rally to oppose them in comparison to the Democrats, because fuck them niggas too. They don't care about you. You can slide with them all you want. They don't care about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about Israel. All right? I don't know what these niggas gonna do to my account after all this, but it's important to talk about regardless, because this shit has infiltrated hip hop, and these motherfuckers are using their influence and taking what we built and what we created to inform the world, inform our communities, build a positive effort. They got rid of soul because of positive affirmations. You see what I'm saying? They didn't like a Public Enemy. They didn't like Tupac. They didn't like all these things. You see what I'm saying? That gave you a positive image of the black community. Now, of course, Tupac, well, that's a whole different conversation. We'll talk about that soon. But when we talking about our influence and what we do with our music, etc., it's so powerful, and they know that. And now these motherfuckers are getting to use the influence to aid these worldwide agendas, bro. And it's gonna get worse. This is just the beginning. It's gonna get worse. Anybody being paid, but like it's